So we've got Venus on the move.
Venus, the planet of love. It's the lesser benefic. So no matter where Venus goes, it's never a bad thing.
Okay,
so, which is good for everybody. I think we need that this 4th of July holiday.
Yeah.
Venus and Gemini for Cancers, it's time for them to take a step back, give a little bit more than they get. This is a time where Venus is in your 12th house. You want to be very willing to help other people, to give out, because as you sow, so shall you reap. It'll come back to you in about 4 weeks or so. But for right now, it's a good time just to give.
Gotcha.
For Leos, it's their favorite holiday. They love the 4th of July week. They do, because it's a time of gathering your friends and acquaintances together and hosting the party at your house. And it's a really good time for Leos to get what it is that they said that they want through the help of their well-placed friends.
And relaxing on vacation.
It's always good to feed them. You get a lot more out of people once you fed them.
Mm-hmm.
For Virgos, it's in the 10th house of career and public standing. There's some kind of career thing going on, and they're going to get the opportunity to do a second job, which is really the same as their first job. If they're lucky, they'll be able to do both. If not, go for the new one, because it represents a better start for the Virgo, something the Virgo's been waiting for since last fall. For Libras, it's in their 9th house of long-distance travel, so they're going to have to go to get to where the good time is. So, but legal matters, educational matters, travel goes very, very favorably for the Leo in general. So if you're on vacation, I imagine Andrew's probably going on one too. For Scorpios, the money gods smile on them for the next 4 weeks or so. It's literally money almost falling out of the sky on them. And it's not from earned income. This is not through the fruits of your labor. This is either your partner or like just falls out of the sky on you is the only way to describe it.
Mm-hmm.
For Sagittarians, it's about partners. It's about interpersonal one-to-one relationships. And Sagittarians need to listen to what their partner has to say. The partner is going to say, I want the same kind of rights and freedoms you have. And the Sagittarian needs to say, yes, dear, one way or the other, because that would get the very best result. For Capricorns, it's in the 6th house of work. They, too, like Virgos, are going to get to do 2 jobs. Only where the Virgo gets to pick one, the Capricorn is going to get to do 2 jobs until they hear otherwise. And if they're lucky, 2 jobs can be combined after about a month or so into one really good job, which would be the ideal situation. For Aquarians, it's in the 5th house of I want to have a good time, much like Leo's favorite time of year to party, carouse, carry on, new love. Anything that's fun and entertaining and creative is stuff that the Aquarian should go ahead and try and pursue. For Pisces, it's in the 4th house of home foundations. Rather than traveling to the party is very likely to be at their house. And they want to do some sort of renovations, remodeling, touching things up, generally beautifying their home at not a great expense. Not doing a major overhaul, but the kind of thing where a little thing makes a big difference. For Aries, it's in the 3rd house of their day-to-day living, and the pace of their life is about to pick up to warp speed, where they're going to have plenty of things to do and not as much time as they'd like to do them, and so they have to be really careful with managing their time over the next 3 or 4 weeks or so, and not to bite off more than they can chew. And then for Tauruses, it's about the money. It's about making more money. It's about finding a way to either increase the amount of money you earn or it's really what it is. It's not a matter of doing more with your money. It's actually more money for the work that's done, and that's kind of a good thing for people who have slaved away for free for a while.
Right, Pat.
Who shall remain nameless. And then for Geminis, Venus in your sign is a brand new start. Every 14 months or so, Venus goes into your sign. And when it goes into your sign, you take a look at all your love relationships, and if they're not adequate, you're going to make major changes to them to bring about the love that you think that the Gemini thinks that it needs. So that's a good thing for them, and they attract partners both professionally and personally. So it's a great brand new start for Geminis in the love department. So that's tomorrow's news today for the 12 signs of the zodiac. And 4th of July, man, I am glad to be an American. I don't care what they say about this country. It's still the greatest place on earth to live, and I will celebrate it heartily.
No doubt about it. See you next week.
Always a pleasure. Enjoy your vacation.
Yeah.